from the Jersey Mike's Arena of Rutgers University. Welcome to the NJSIAA Team Wrestling Championships on NJ.com, powered by Local Live. Our match is the Group 3 Championship, pitting the Crusaders of Delsea against the Cougars of Canford. Good afternoon. Bob Kerp with producer Josh Drepsky, pleased to bring you all the hold-by-hold action. Delsea is 18-4, a two-time group champion, defending the title it won over Warren Hills a year ago, 35-24. They've got 13 sectional titles to their name, including this year's 54-12 win over Ocean City. Canford is 19-2, the Section 2 champs. Coached by Pat Gorman in his 13th season, he was 21-62, with 44 district champs and 9 Union County tournament champs. We're going to start this afternoon's action here at 215 pounds. And we are going to somewhat rely on technology for the check-in. Although these teams are not expected to juggle their lineups quite as much as some of the earlier competitors. 285, it would be Alex Grippo for Delsea, and Lewis Crook, 215, I'm sorry. Alex Grippo for Delsea and Jake Ulicki for Canford. As we are underway here with Ulicki quickly behind and getting a takedown. Driving Grippo to his back with a power half. Excuse me, this is Salvatore Marquez. Salvatore Marquez. So Ulicki for Canford and Salvatore Marquez for Delsea. And that's a fall for Ulicki. And it comes in 41 seconds to quickly put Canford up 6-0. We'll go now to 285. And this should be waiting for the check-in here. Should be Lewis Crook for Canford. Lewis Crook for Canford and Alex Grippo. Grippo for Delsea. And quick takedown here for Grippo. Grippo of Delsea up 2-0. Riding Crook here with a minute to go in the first period. Grippo junior 7-4, Crook a junior 15-11. And they go off. So he'll cut Crook. And Grippo's up 2-1. 30 seconds to go in period one. Stalling warning. And Grippo. But Delsea gets another takedown. He's up 4-1. Grippo riding. And that's the end of the first period. 4-1, Alex Grippo has choice, and he will take bottom. Referees, Tony Tapachino, he's got this one, supported by Ed Tonneson. Kruk riding. Locked hands called, and a reversal. So 2-point reversal for Grippo, and then locked hands. And that gives him a 7-1 lead. Stalling point there for Grippo. Makes it 8-1. And the end of the second, stalemate. So Delsea up 6-0. Cross-face cradle attempt there by Grippo. Now from the other side. 10 seconds. And the end of the second period with Alex Grippo up 8-1 for Delsea over Canford's Lewis Kruk. He's going to, Kruk chose down, and Grippo's letting him go to cut him to start. So it's 8-2. Shooting in is Grippo. Dumping Kruk down and getting another takedown. That's his third. And he goes up 10-2. Kruk trying to throw Grippo off. Grippo gets Kruk back down flat. Stalling. We're going neutral here. Kruk cut again. 10-3. Quickly in on a double is Grippo. Back up. Stalling point for Grippo. Grippo gets a takedown. That'll make it 13. 13-3. for Grippo. Got 12-3 on the scoreboard. That's 2 stalling points here. And now re-choice. That should make it 15-3. And that's what the scoreboard has now too. Okay, we're all on the same page. Delsea's Alex Grippo up 15-3. And we're going to get a little blood time here for Lewis Kruk of Canford. Tony Tapachino came over to check in with the scores, just confirm the score. We got 15-3. So Grippo having built to the major. Need to take him down 2 more times in order to get a tech or some back points here. So Kruk chose down, Grippo cut him again, 15-4. Okay. So Grippo out. Grippo with a takedown. And that'll be the technical fall. 18-3 for Grippo. A technical fall to go with the earlier forfeit. Excuse me, the earlier fall, excuse me. So that puts Delsea up 11-0 after 2. Now we go back down. 106. Should be Grayson Pettit and Michael Daly. Pettit for Delsea in the red. And it is sophomore 9-3. Michael Daly, a sophomore 25-7. So Delsea with the early 11-0 lead. Got a pin from Salvatore Marquez, who bumped up to 215. Sorry for calling it Ulicki earlier. And then Grippo with the technical fall, 18-3. Pettit draped underneath. Both wrestlers back to their feet here. Pettit controlling the left arm of Daly. No score, we've wrestled a minute. And squirting behind there is Daly to pick up a takedown. That puts Canford up 2-0. There's a leg in, reaching over top. Trying for a power half here. Working that power half with 20 seconds to go. And potentially dangerous, I believe, would have been the call here by Ed Tonneson. Canford's colors are royal blue and gold, but they're principally in gray today. Daly follows behind Pettit. 10 seconds to go in the period. Pettit stands, trying to shrug his way free near the edge, and no change. So Michael Daly for Canford leads after one, 2-0. He's going to choose down. Daly was 28-8 a year ago, and 28-8 a year before that. As Daly stands to his feet, Pettit trying to take him back down here, and Daly comes free. Michael Daly up 3-0. Here at 1:06, our third bout. Daly trying to butt drag. Comes around behind, picks up the takedown, his second. They'll go up 7-0. There's a leg ride, reaching over top. I'm sorry. Takedown gives him a 5-0 lead. 50 seconds to go here in the second period. Pettit grabs the foot of Daly, trying to come out from behind. Looked like locking up a Peterson. Daly's up high. Pressure in the head, now grabbing the leg. Pettit trying to squirt out the back and get his head free. Under 10. Daly, Pettit now coming around, but no change. So second period ends with Michael Daly up 5-0 for Canford. Choice here goes to Pettit, and he's taking underneath. Daly riding. Stalling call. Daly has that near arm, near wrist. Loses it. By Prize. Pettit tries to hip his way over. Daly stays with him. Looking for a cradle. Pettit's inside the leg. Pettit trying to hip his way free. As Daly tries for that cradle. Draped over top the head and underneath the leg. Daly has the cradle locked up. Going to take Pettit to his back. Lost the grip. Now Pettit's near coming out here. Pops his head. He gets the reversal. So Pettit, having chosen down, gets the reversal, gets 2 points. He now trails 5-2. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Stalling. And a point for Pettit. Makes it 5-3. Daly comes free. 6-3. And that's the end of the second period. start. That's the end of the bout. 6-3 decision for Michael Daly for Canford to get them on the board here. A regular decision at 106. That makes it 11-6 in favor of Delsea. Got a 113. Should be Amari Vaughn for Delsea and Joey Tona. And Amari Vaughn quick. And a fall. Very quick crawl for Amari Vaughn with a cradle. Takedown in the cradle. That was inside of 10 seconds. And Amari Vaughn puts Delsea now up 17-6 by virtue of that fall. We go to 120. Gage Summers for Delsea. And Brandon Colon for Canford. I'm sorry, this is Joey Tona. This is Joey Tona for Canford. That switched up on me before. So Tona here at 120. Tona is senior, 15-3. And we got a quick takedown here and back points for Gage Summers. So a 5-point play to open things up for Gage Summers. A junior, 8-4. Joey Tona is senior, 15-13. And he cut Tona. So 5-1. Summers quickly with another takedown. 7-1. Working up front headlock. Trying to cradle here. Keeps losing his headgear. Grabs the forearm. Trying to roll Tona to his back. Working that arm. He's getting back points here. That's called out by Ed Tonneson. .30 seconds to go. And Tonnesson's still looking here. Now he has a body press. And there's a pin. And it comes in a minute 37 for Gage Summers. And that puts Delsea up 23-6 here in the early going. Our sixth bout, we'll go to 126. Again, there were some options here, so we'll see who checks in. Should be Blaze Verdino for Delsea. Scorers are checking to make sure they've got it. Sorry. 23-3, excuse me, 23-3. So Blaze Verdino and Ryder Connors. Verdino, a senior, 7-5. Got Connors way up, and he's back. He's behind. No takedown yet from Tony Tapachino. There it is. Verdino with a takedown. Connors quickly to his feet, and Connors escapes. Connors in on Verdino's legs, and he gets a takedown at the edge to go up 3-2. Apologize if I'm just noticing this, but Connors has his name as Canford, his name on the back of the uniform. Ryder Connors riding here up 3-2 for Canford. Got a bar and a tight waist. Got a hazard tilt here. Tony Tonnesy gives him a 2 count. Still at that bar. And the end of the period. So 2 back points for Connors. Puts him up 5-2 after giving up the early takedown to Blaise Verdino. Ryder Connors has come back. Connors taking underneath here to start the second period. Connors a defending district champ and 4th place in the region for Canford. Verdino riding here. Tight waist. Trying to work a bar and a hazard tilt. 2 count. And so 1 escape, 2 back points there for Connors. I'm sorry, 2 back points for Verdino. And then the escape. So we're at 6-4 in favor of Connors. Connors in on a single, trying to suck in that leg. Verdino with an underhook. Locked hands around the head. Connors trying to work his way up. Free his head. Just over 30 seconds here. There, takedown awarded to Connors. Ryder Connors goes up 8-4. And Verdino comes out. 8-5. 10 seconds to go here, second period. And period ends. 8-5 Ryder Connors. Verdino is going underneath to start the third. Holder on the leg here is Ryder Connors. And Verdino comes around. And now it cuts. So 9-7 in favor of Connors. Verdino with first period takedown, back points in an escape, and then a reversal. And Verdino trying to get a takedown here. Draped over top of Connors. Hands between legs, comes around. Verdino gets takedown, it ties it at 9. And he cuts Connors. And quickly, looks like he's got a takedown here. And booking back points. right in front of our NJ.com location. And they're off. So a pair takedown, made it 11, and then 3 back points. So that's 14 for Blaze Verdino. Coming from behind here to lead Ryder Connors with a 51 seconds to go in the bout. 14-10 Blaze Verdino of Delsea. Connors trying to roll through. Verdino stays with him. Stalling here. And now back points for Verdino on a hazard tilt. Three back points. Makes it 17-10 in favor of Blaze Verdino for Delsea. And that's the end, 17-10, Blaze Verdino. Regular decision to put Delsea up 26-3. Our 7th bout will be at 132. Should be Brandon DiPaolo for Canford. Delsea had a number of wrestlers weighed in here. Canford could have kicked up Ryan Petshaw. This is Matt Montalto Summers for Delsea and Luke Scholes for Canford. Matt Montalto Summers is a senior 3-5. Scholes is a sophomore 13-2. Scholes draped over top. What time here for Matt Montalto Summers? This is our 7th bout here at 132. We started at 215. With Salvatore Marquez getting a fall in 41 seconds over Jake Ulicki. At 285, it was Alex Grippo with an 18-3 decision over Lewis Kruk, putting Delsea up 11-0. A 6-0 regular decision from Mike Daly for Canford at 106 made it 11-3. We're back underway here. And Scholes coming quick. He's got to the takedown. So Luke Scholes up 2-0. Over Matt Montalto Summers. 10 seconds to go here in the first period. the first period ends with Shoals up 2-0. He's going to choose underneath. Shoals, a district champion, placed 5th in the region. 15-4 this year, 36-5 last year. Shoals has his escape. He leads 3-0. Shoals with some type of wrap there on his left hand. Pulling down on the head of Matt Montalto Summers. Trying for a cradle here. No, underhook and back out front here. Tries a trip. Stalling warning on Montalto Summers. Shoals an underhook and stalemate called by Ed Tonneson. .50 seconds to go in the second period. Luke Shoals up 3-0 for Canford. Under, controlling the arm there. Trying to duck under. Stalling point there. Shoals picks up. He goes up 4-0. And the second period ends with Canford's Luke Shoals up 4-0 over Matt Montalto Summers. Montalto Summers is going to go underneath. Shoals working hand control, has the left wrist and a tight waist. Holding on to that wrist and tight waist. 30 seconds gone in this third period. You're watching the NJSIAA Team Wrestling Championships on NJ.com, powered by Local Live. This is the Group 3 Championship. I believe that's how Ed Tonneson's calling stalemate here. So Shoals is going to cut Montalto Summers. But 5-1 in a stalling point. Takedown for Shoals, and then a quick cut that makes it 7-2. .30 seconds to go. Montalto Summers hanging on that left arm. Stalemate called by Ed Tonneson. 7-2 advantage for Shoals. Final 10 seconds. Another stalling point, a pair of them for Shoals. Well, that stops the clock even though Shoals was in on a takedown. The second stalling point, so that makes it, and we got blood time again for Montalvo Summers. So 9-2. 9-2 for Luke Shoals. And the clock changed over, but I think we're under 20 seconds left. Amari Vaughn got a pin with a cradle in under 10 at 113 pounds for Delsea. And Gage Summers got a pin in a minute 37 over Joey Tona for Delsea. That made it 23-3. 17-10 regular decision for Delsea's Blaze Verdino at 126. Made it 26-3. And that's our score here. So we're waiting for the end here of 132, our 7th bout. Only 7 seconds left on the clock here. So Shoals is going to choose to go underneath after that additional stalling call. Shoals stands, looks the horse free, gets out for one, and that will squeaks him out for the major. 10-2 major decision for Luke Shoals. And that makes it Delsea 26 and Canford 7. This is Alex Muller for Canford. And for Delsea, with a quick takedown. This is Xavier Stokes. Xavier Stokes for Delsea. He's up 2-0. Stokes a junior, 15-5. Muller a senior, 17-11. Back to the center here with 1:12 to go in the first period. Stokes riding a bit high. Muller tries to stand. Stokes brings him back down. Arm draped over top of Muller. Muller comes out to face him for one. 2-1 Xavier Stokes for Delsea. In for a single. Fight fought off by Muller. Tie up near the end. Stokes controlling the left arm. They break apart again. Back in on a double. Stokes drives Muller down for a takedown. He goes up 4-1. There was a stalling warning then there on Muller. That's the end of the first period. It'll be 4-1 for Delsea's Xavier Stokes. He is choosing down to start the second. Stokes to his feet. Muller trying to pick him up. He already has a stalling warning here. Now a stalling point for Stokes. That puts him up 5-1. Canford coaches were trying to get Alex Muller's attention to let Stokes go. Stokes was too concerned with the mat return. Muller, rather, too concerned with the mat return. Stokes comes to his base. Muller gets him back down. Scissors the legs. Another stalling call here. A stalling warning on the bottom. Warning for Stokes. So one for each. Stokes, Muller's got Stokes up. We're off right in front of our NJ.com location. And they're off with 22 seconds to go in the second period. 5-1, Xavier Stokes. He remains on the bottom. He chose down to start this period. To his feet. Ties at the hands, back down. Muller has been able to stay with him, has not come close to turning Stokes. Muller on the leg, has the leg up. Trying to work that down, that's the end of the period. 5-1, Xavier Stokes after 2. Muller's choice. He'll go underneath. Stokes riding. Muller at his base. Tries switch, reach back for a Peterson here. Stokes has hand control though, but looks like Muller's going to come around. Stokes still in control. Now Muller's getting credited with the reversal. Makes it 5-3. Muller now riding with 1:20 to go. Has the far arm. Trying to work Stokes over. He's reaching back for the leg. Loses that far arm. 1 minute to go. Stokes to his base. Muller with a tight waist. Stokes stands. Back down. Muller with a head in the side. Kind of underneath. Behind the leg. Not quite a cradle as he only had a wrist, and they're off with 30 seconds to go. Xavier Stokes still up 5-3 for Delsea. Muller got a reversal here after choosing down in the third period, has not been able to turn Stokes. Stokes to his base. Muller draped over. Trying to cup the chin. Scissor the legs. Muller trying to pick up Stokes under 10 here. Has the forearm, now loses that. And that'll be the end. 5-3 for Xavier Stokes. We got a pair of takedowns in the first period and then a stalling point. And he wins a regular decision 5-3. That puts Delsea up 29-7. We go to 144. And for Canford, this is Yohan O'Hara. Yohan O'Hara is 24-6, a junior. Quick start and stop here. Ed Tonneson will have this bout. Different uniform for Delsea on this one with the large white D in the center of the red singlet. And O'Hara behind for two. He goes up 2-0 for Canford. This is Stephen Beckert, a sophomore with no record. A bar and O'Hara trying to put Beckert to his back. As Ed Tonneson looks in with that bar, it's deep. Minute 20 on the clock. And there's the pin. And it comes in 44 seconds for Yohan O'Hara. That'll make it Delsea 29 and Canford 13. Our 10th bout of the night, we go to 150. Owen Woodruff for Canford. And this is Michael Stokes for Delsea. Michael Stokes is senior 3-4. Woodruff is a sophomore 9-13. They lock up. And Stokes trying underneath for a single. Trying to come out behind, and he does. Takedown for Michael Stokes. Yeah, the Delsea senior is up 2-0. As the far arm trapped, near wrist, excuse me. Underhooks just draped over top now of Woodruff. And Woodruff gets the escape to trail 2-1. They lock up on the far side and now break apart. Both looked to shoot and thought better of it. Duck under attempt there by Woodruff. Stokes now traps a leg, picks up Woodruff, takes him down for his second takedown. 4-1 for Stokes. Stokes has trapped Woodliff's near leg. Trying to hook up a cross-face cradle here. That's the end of the first period. Michael Stokes up 4-1 for Delsea. He will choose underneath. You're watching the NJSIA Team Wrestling Championships on NJ.com, powered by Local Live. Bob Kerp with producer Josh Trebsky. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. That's an escape for Stokes. He's up 5-1, and now a takedown, 7-1. Three mats underway this afternoon. Well, we had four this in the morning session. Seems to be a little less reaction from the crowd as we go. Stokes riding with 1:10 to go in the second period. Stokes now trying with a hazard tilt. Back points being counted out by Tony Tapachino. 3 back points. He goes up 10-1. 30 seconds now to go in the second period. Three takedowns here for Michael Stokes, and then a 3 back point for his 10 points. Tries to lever now that near arm with a tight waist. Gives up on that. That's the end of the period. Stokes up 10-1. The choice to Canford, and Owen Woodruff will go underneath at the direction of the bench. Stokes riding has the left side barred. There's a tilt here with the tight waist. Tony Tapachino counts out 3. Still has the bar and the wrist. Gives up. So 3 back points. Makes it 13-1. Tries a lever again. Now a bar. Bar on the tight waist. Tries to tilt him again. Depending on which way Woodruff turns, Stokes decides which way to pull him. Has the far arm. Stalling warning now on Woodruff. Woodruff to his base. Tries to step behind. Stokes trapping that left leg. 18 seconds to go. Stalling call. think was just indicating stalemate there, Tony Tapachino. 10 seconds now. Woodruff to his feet. Comes free. Makes it 13-2. And that's the end. 13-2 decision for Mike Stokes. Major decision. And that'll make it Delsea 33, Canford 13. We'll go to 157, our 11th bout. Dylan Jones for Canford. Either Jamar Dixon or Riley Boose for Delsea. Takedown for Jamar Dixon of Delsea. Dixon's a junior 10-1. Jones is a junior 20-11. Dixon riding. Tries a lever with a tight waist. Now just a tight waist now. Dixon 29-1 on the season. He's a district champion, second place in the region, 7th place winner at the state. Gonna bar the left arm, traps the right wrist. Gonna lift and turn Jones. With 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Half Nelson with that bar now. Trying to half. Turns him with the half. Ed Tonneson looking in. Loses the grip. So it'll be 3 back points. Tonneson hasn't put him up yet, but there, 3 back points at the end of the period. So 5-0 for Jamar Dixon. They'll go neutral here to start the second. Dixon in on a single, comes around behind. And he gets a takedown. 7-0, Jamar Dixon for Delsea. Has a bar and a far wrist. Now just a half at a bar. Ed Tonneson looking in, and there's a pin. And it comes in a minute 34. Give me 2:34 for Jamar Dixon. And that puts Delsea up 39-13. Delsea's got this one put away here. 165. It's a quick stall call there. Riley Boos for Delsea. And Marcus Nuck for Canford. Riley Boos, 26-5. He's a junior. Marcus Knock, a senior, he is 9-6. Boos. Here, takedown at the edge, and nothing doing, says Tony Tappuccino. He had Knock's leg up, but ran out of real estate. Boos, front headlock. Look at it. Work knock over, just works his way around and comes time for a takedown. He goes up 2-0 with 30 seconds to go in the first period. Half Nelson. Half Nelson and wrist. Looking at Tony Tonneson, but Tony Tappuccino, but no. It was a 1 count. That was it. Now's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will be 3 back points. He's got him deeper now with that half and wrist. And he calls the fall there at the end with the half. 59 seconds. Minute 59 seconds for Riley Boos. That puts Delsea up 45-13. Our 13th bout, 175. For Canford, this is Joey Asinapura. I do like the names on the back of the uniforms. For Delsea, this is Charles 6. Sinapora in on a tight waist, and he gets the takedown. Drops 6 to his back. 2 back points, quick. 4-0 Sinapora. He is a sophomore, 24-6. 6 is a junior, 6-10. Sinapora is going to cut him as we restart with 1:15 to go. Sinapora very aggressive here. 6 reaching. Sinapora controlling the wrist. Russian tie now. Looks for a double. Runs out of room. He is quick. They lock up here with 30 seconds to go in the first period. Sinapora in now on a double, comes behind, takes him to the mat, another takedown, 6-1. Six got to his feet and they went off. Joey Sinapora with 2 takedowns and 2 back points for a 6-1 lead for Canford over Charles 6 of Delsea. Sinapora picks him up again to his back with a half Nelson in between the legs. And the period will end. No back points there. 6-1 to Sinapora. Delsea's choice, and 6 will go underneath. Sinapora chops at the arm. Nice Granby roll there by 6. To his feet. Sinapora with the mat return. With a half Nelson and scissoring the legs, trying to turn him again. Got a 1 count from Ed Donaldson. He'll pick up 3 back points here. That puts him up 9-1. We got caution on top. Back underway with 1:27 to go in the second period. Sinapora riding with a tight waist. He's turned 6 twice. Trying the half again here. Half on a bar. Just the bar now. Reaching for the far wrist. Gets the wrist. Turn 6. And Tonneson counting back points there. Sinapora's high. Loses the grip. Still has that arm barred. No back points awarded yet. He's he's showing 3. He's got the bar, turns him over. And Sinapora with the body press, and he gets the pin. And it comes in 3:46. Joey Sinapora for Canford gets a pin. That makes it Delsea 45 and Canford 19. Our 14th and final bout will be at 190 pounds. And they're forfeiting here. Delsea forfeits to Canford. So fast I didn't even see who it was. But a forfeit for Canford there at the end. So that'll make our final score Delsea 45 and Canford 25. So Delsea, your Group 3 champion here this afternoon at Rutgers. We'll give you a recap here as the players exchange handshakes, center mat. We started at 215 pounds. And it was Salvatore Marquez for Delsea, who got a fall in 41 seconds. At 285, it was Alex Grippo for Delsea with an 18-3 major decision over Lewis Kruk. 106. Michael Daly for Canford got him on the board there with a 6-0 regular decision. That made it 11-3 Delsea. At 113, Amari Vaughn with a quick pin under 10 seconds to put Delsea up 17-3. Our fifth bout was at 120. Gage Summers with a pin in 1:37 over Joey Tona. That put Delsea up 23-3. Our sixth bout was at 126. Blaze Verdino came from behind with a 17-10 regular decision over Ryder Connors. That put Delsea up 26-3. At 132, Luke Scholes with a 10-2 major decision over Matt Montero Summers, and that narrowed the gap to 26-7 in favor of Delsea. At 138, Xavier Stokes with a 5-3 regular decision over Alex Muller to put Delsea up 29-7. At 144, a quick pin by Yohan O'Hara in 44 seconds, and that made it, that was over Steve Bennett, and that made it Delsea 29 and Canford 13. At 150, it was a 13-2 major decision for Mike Stokes over Owen Woodruff to put Delsea up 33-13. Riley Boose then picked up a fall in 234 at 157 over Dylan Jones to increase the lead to 39-13 for Delsea. Riley Boose then got a pin at 165 in 1:59 over Marcus Knock. At 175, Joey Asinapora with a fall in 3:46 over Charles Six to make it Delsea 45 and Canford 19. And then a forfeit to Canford there at the end to make the final score 45-25 in favor of Delsea. You've been listening to the Group 3 championships here at Rutgers Arena, the Jersey Mike's Arena on the campus of Rutgers University. Thank you for joining us here on NJSIA Team Wrestling Championships on NJ.com, powered by Local Live. Bob Kerp along with Josh Delsky, and we wish you a good afternoon.